I am one of the co-founder of the company, and I'm also the CEO of MyCarClub as well. I am a family man. I have a beautiful wife, two beautiful children. My phone number has not changed in the last 24 years. I believe, and people know me in UK because I've been doing network marketing for 18 years. By profession, I am optician. That's why that was my profession. But now from 2014, I've been doing network marketing as full-time profession. Through this opportunity, I helped so many people become millionaires. I also helped so many people, they got financially free through different opportunities. But one thing I would say is that throughout my experience, what I've learned is that we need to work on a model that is more sustainable, more long-term, where we can create generational wealth. And that's where CarClub program comes in, because the whole idea of CarClub is sustainability. Now, as a company, we are, as a networker who have designed multiple network marketing companies, wrote compensation plan for multiple companies, set it up systems, set it up softwares, made blockchains, done so many things. But one thing I am so proud of is MyCarClub. The reason is it's a hybrid between a digital network marketing company and a product-based company. That's why it is so powerful. Now, CarClub model works on very similar to a crowdfunding model. Now, how does it work? Meaning, if we have 120 members, if we have 120 members paying $33, that means company is receiving $3,940. That's why $3,840 33 times. Yeah, 3,960. Yes, 20. The company is receiving $3,960. That's why company to fork out $1,000 towards a car is not a big deal. That's why the whole compensation plan is very sustainable. Normally, the compensation plans that break down or company has to shut down is because those companies are taking a lot of investment and then they have to give return on those investments. And that's where you've seen 99% of companies fail. But when you look at this sort of model, this model is based on monthly subscription. That's why it is as powerful as companies like Amway, Herbalife, Forever Living, those kind of models, the models that have been running from over 50 years. Now, why CarClub is better than all the other product-based models? Now, as a company, we have a product. What is our product? Our product is our app. App is our product, meaning how apps are making money. Apps are making money from monthly subscription. As a company, we pay, people are paying monthly subscription and we have an app. That's why that's why we have a product. Not just that, you can now from next month, you'll be able to order your membership cards. Now, platinum members will receive a metal card with golden writing on it with your printed QR code. I've seen the card. It looks, once you hold the card, it feels very expensive. So it's a really, really nice card that you're going to receive. Now, please do not confuse yourself with a Visa card. The Visa card is a separate product that we have. The Platinum membership card is a separate product. The Platinum membership card is only a card that shows that you are a member of MyCarClub. It has your unique QR code, meaning if you are out and about, if somebody wants to join you, you can take your card out and they can scan and they can sign up in your organization. Also, your name and your telephone number is also going to be printed on the card. Now, a platinum member will receive a card, will say a platinum member card. A normal monthly paid membership will receive a club membership card, but that's a normal similar card, but it's made out of plastic. It's not made out of metal. That's why the platinum members will receive a metal card, and it looks better. It says platinum member as well. That's why it's a much nicer card you receive. All you got to now, to be a platinum member, all you have to do is purchase an yearly membership. Now, once you purchase an yearly membership, instead of paying for 12 months, you're only paying for 11 months. That's why that's all there is. Now, at the moment, the joining fee is $110 after discount. It's actually $165, but there's a discount of $55 at the moment. Now, the discount of $55 will finish by
30th of June 2023.
30th of June 2023. Now, there is a possibility that it will be extended, but I cannot promise you that. Okay, I cannot promise you that, but it is till 30th of
June.
30th of June. 30th of June 2020, the discount is. That's why at the moment the membership joining fee is $110, but it's reduced from $165. Now, all withdrawals are getting paid in USDT, and all withdrawals are getting paid within 1 working day. Now, for example, if somebody has put a withdrawal on late Friday, you're getting paid on Monday. But if you have put a withdrawal on Monday morning, you're getting paid on Monday. That's why once our staff is in, we do all withdrawals on the same day. Now, from next month, you'll be able to withdraw your commissions into your bank accounts as well. Now, as you can understand, bank transfers. Now, thanks. Now, you don't have to thank me. You have to thank Gary, because he's the one who has pushed me to actually do this for you guys. That's why now, unfortunately, we won't be able to do bank accounts in every country, but we're starting with UK and USA. And perhaps then we will roll it out in Europe as well. But for the rest of the world, it's still USDT. I still believe people will be withdrawing more USDT than bank withdrawals, but some people are not crypto savvy. That's why they like to receive money into their bank accounts. That's why there's going to be bank withdrawals available from early next month. That's why huge congratulations to everyone. Now, also, platinum card orders are also going to be available from early next month. You'll be able to order your platinum cards. Now, you can receive them through the post. The postal charges are $10. Anybody who has signs up till end of this month, the card is absolutely free. You only have to pay for the postal charges. But if you collect the cards from our head office from Birmingham, it's free of charge for you guys. Okay, there is a possibility where we can send multiple cards to one person, and they can distribute the cards in their vicinity. But that's something that we can discuss later, because we've checked. It actually cost us almost more. I think it cost us more than $10 to actually post $13 to post a card. That's why. So when somebody pays $10, we are actually paying $3 from our pocket. That's how that. But if you collect the cards from the office, it's going to be absolutely free. Now, From next month, you'll also be able to order your Visa card as well. That's why my car club Visa card is also going to be available to order now. I'm talking about early next month. Now, as a company, as you know, we've been running from less than 2 months now. That's why you probably be experiencing some sort of glitches in the system. But once we fix a glitch, it gets fixed permanently. For example, if there is a car that's broken down, and if you fix it, if you drive it more, it might break down again. But with softwares, when you fix something, it gets fixed forever. Okay, but it's not just for fixed for one person, it's fixed for everyone. That's why, because it's a software, it's not a moving part that requires oil or anything else. That's why once a problem is identified, when it gets fixed, it's a permanent fix. That's why so far all the errors, I think so almost 99% of the errors have been resolved. But because the system is brand new, we are doing a lot of updates, and because of that, all the updates we are doing that on our apps as well. That's why our apps are also getting updated as well. Now, hopefully early next month, you'll also have the Apple our app available on Apple Store as well. We've been every day we are fulfilling all their criteria, because every day they give us new criteria to fulfill. They are much harder to deal with than Android, but also our app is going through a lot of updates. From next month onwards, we want everyone to use the app instead of using the desktop or browsers to log into the system or sign up people. That's why from next month onwards, I think so 99% of members are going to be using the app rather than using the desktop or web browsers to actually access our system. Now, Visa card, I've explained. Platinum card, I've explained. I've also explained the $55 discount as well. Is there anything else I'm forgetting?
Rest, I think we'll cover in training.
Yes, we'll cover that in training. Now, I'm quickly going to use my whiteboard to actually go through the compensation plan. Now, first of all, CarClub is a hybrid between a product-based and a digital network marketing company. Meaning, in a digital network marketing company, obviously, just like Uber does not own a taxi, but it's the world's biggest taxi company. Airbnb, they don't own a single property, but it's the biggest property company in the world. Similarly as well, CarClub is a digital company that has a product that has its own app. We do trainings, we do provide information. There's so many products we have, but these are all digital products. Meaning, anybody who has got a phone can join this business, but instead of providing a physical product, we have a digital product. Now, a product-based company has to develop a product. And development, let me tell you, I have created product-based companies. Development is the biggest cost of any product-based company. That's why, first of all, a company has to develop a product. Now, for example, we have a few people. We have, I think we got Mr. Amjad here, Amjad Bhatti. He sells a product-based company. He works in a product-based company. Now, that company, it took them years to develop their product. Now they sell a $3,000 plus product, but it takes a lot of money for a company to produce a product. Then company needs to brand that product. Then company needs to manufacture that product. They have to find a manufacturer who can manufacture. Then you have to package that product. Packaging is everything nowadays. Then you have to deliver that product. Now, the problem with delivery is it can only be delivered to a certain part of the world. That's why a product-based company has only very small profit to share with its members and also make money as well. That's why the product-based companies has to do so much sale to actually pay very small commissions. The reason is all the money is wasted in development, manufacturing, branding, and shipment. Now, for example, if there is a company that's selling $300 monthly subscription, that company is probably only making $30 because $90 is gone in shipment, manufacturing, all sorts of things. That's why in here, with a very small charge of just $33, company can afford to give a $40,000 car. Okay, that's why, because for another company has to sell $300 to have similar sort of impact, where we are just have a very small subscription of $33. This is the reason so many members are achieving cars within a week, within 12 days, within a month, because you have to do a very little work. You have to grow a very small team to achieve that. You have to, in a product-based company, you have to do so much to achieve that. That's why the compensation plan is very, very simple. Now, in terms of compensation plan, I would say we have the simplest compensation plan on the planet. That's why it's the most simplest compensation plan to understand. There is nothing hidden. Now, a lot of the compensation plans that are too complicated, the reason they are complicated because company is trying to hide something. But in here, the compensation plan is very, very easy. Now, I will just quickly going to explain you just 2 rules of the compensation plan. For the first, to achieve a car, there is only 2 rules. Number 1, 120 members. That's the number 1 rule. Okay. Now, the number 2 rule is 40 members from 1 leg. Okay. Now, there are only 2 rules, please. 40 maximum from 1 leg and 120 total member requirement. That's it to achieve a car. Now, I will explain how you can achieve a car. Now, a lot of people think that it's only a 3-leg plan. No, you can have multiple legs, but you can still achieve 101. If you have 120 total number, you have achieved a car. That's why it is actually simpler than you think. The only 2 rules are the magic number is 120, maximum 40 from 1 leg. I'm going to give you a few examples how you can achieve that. Number 1. Whenever you sign up somebody, A, B, and C, whenever you sign up somebody, you receive $55. Now, first of all, it's $110 to join, and it's $33. That altogether you have paid $143. This is what you paid to join the business. Now, each time when you sign up anybody, if you sign up 10 people, you're making 500. I think so. You're making $50, $55 each time. That's why once you join 3 people, 55, 55, 55. Now, if you have done this in 30 days, company gives you an extra $110. Now, please try to understand this. This $110 is only one-off. Now, meaning if you sign up 6 people, you will still receive an extra $110. $110 is the fast track bonus, and you only receive it once. It's not multiple times. That's why if you sign up, It's not after every 3 direct members, you're receiving $110. Now, I'm going to explain the simple things first, and then I'm going to go a little bit more complicated. Now, meaning by just signing up 3 people, you have made it 270. How much you paid? 143. How much you made? 275. Now, your job is to teach A, B, and C to make $275. Now, one thing I really like what Gary said, he does not join people if they can't make 275. Same thing with me as well. Please do not join people who cannot make the 275. It is, you need to explain the opportunity. You need to explain all the bad things about the opportunity, all the good things about the opportunity. That's why it's very important that you teach people how to make 275. And making 275 is very easy because they only need 3 people. If they don't even know 3 people who can trust them to pay $33, then I don't know what they have done in their life. You always have at least 3 people that you can trust, who can just say yes to even if I there are people in my life, I can actually order them to pay the $33 and they will. That's why it's something that if somebody wants to do it, they can do it. If somebody don't want to do it, that's different story. That's why you can promote this business. Like we've got Carlos here. He hasn't even signed up anybody that he knows. He just promoted it on Facebook and he is already on the highest position in the company. How come? Because he only promoted it to people who don't even know. And he has achieved not just the champion where you win a car, he has achieved champion 15 where he is making $1,500 every month as well. That's why it is very, very easy. That's why your job is to teach A to make 275, B to 275, and C to 275. Okay. Now, how they're going to make 275? They're going to bring their 3 people in. They're going to bring their 3 people in. Now simply replicate that with 2 more levels. Just 2 more levels, meaning now because you have taught A and B and C to make 275, now they can teach their teams to make 275 as well. Because what they say, what monkey sees, monkey does do. That's why your job is to teach people how to make the 275, and this magic formula will achieve, you can achieve a car within just 2 more levels, meaning 9, 9, 9, 20, 27, 27, 27. Now, if you count all this, you have 120 members already, and you have achieved a car. This is the reason so many people are achieving cars in MyCarClub. It is so easy. Now, let's move forward to go a little bit more complicated now. Now, I'll come back again. There are only 2 rules to achieve a car. Number 1 is 120. Number 2 is 40 people from maximum from one organization. Now, when you send your joining link to anybody, they sign up directly with you. For example, you sent a link to 120 people. Now, those 120 people has signed up directly with you. You have 120 legs. And you still achieve a car, because what you need to get to is this magic number 120. The only thing is, wherever there are more than 40 people in one leg, company will only count maximum 40 from there. Okay, I'll explain this to you guys. Like, for example, you have directly sponsored 5 people. Okay, now you have 40 here, you have 50 here, and you have 10 here, you have 20 here, and you have 10 here. You have achieved the car, because if you say 40 from here, maximum 40 from here, and if you count all these together, that's 40 again. You have achieved the car. Okay, That's why it's actually simpler than you think. The only rule is company will count 40 maximum from one organization. Now, I will explain why. Is because if you have one person doing 120 and there are 10 people above, it does not mean that company has all 10 people wins the car. Otherwise, the compensation plan will not work. That's why from one organization, only 40 people are counted. That's why there are only two rules: 120 members, 40 maximum from one organization. Now, how do you go above that? Now the rule changes at champion 15. Champion 15 has a car plus also makes $1,500 every month. Now, before actually explaining that, I'm going to explain what you get when you qualified for the car. You get a car up to $40,000. It can be anything. It can be a motorcycle. It can be anything. Okay, that's why if it's up to 40,000, you get that. Now, so far we've given 3 cars in UK. We have delivered 3 cars in UK. We delivered one car in America. We delivered any more cars? Yeah, at the moment we have delivered.
In the process.
We are in process of delivering few cars. I've been even talking to Carlos today to deliver, sorting out a car for him. That's why even within 2 months, we are at least started to give out the cars. Now, to achieve a car, first month you qualify, second month you confirm, third month you receive a car. But because to create momentum, people who are achieving the cars, we are actually giving out the cars, because once people have a car, it's a social proof. Now, the hardest position to achieve in Car Club is achieving the car. That's why, for example, if we have Dennis here. Now, Dennis achieves a car. Once Dennis achieves a car, now whenever he talks to people, what people ask Dennis, have you won a car? It's difficult, and he said, I will win a car. Now that's different to when Dennis says, I have already won a car. Once you say this, you have a power over everyone. That's why to achieve tier where you can make 1,500, 4,000, 7,000, and 10,000 becomes very, very easy. It's almost inevitable that you will reach those positions. That's why the hardest position is where you can achieve a car. Now, company also pay for insurance, road tax, and maintenance as well. Company pays for all that. Now that's a very good deal for $33. Now, there is also something called no claim bonus as well. For people who don't achieve a car, we also have a program where they can actually either qualify for the car with less people, or maybe take holidays as well. But I'll have Shweta. She's going to explain more about the no claim bonus. But first of all, I'm going to explain you how you're going to make money in MyCarClub. Now, the next position is where you make $1,500 every month plus a car. Now, for this, the rule changes. So instead of 120 people, you need 240. And the rule 2 also changes. The rule 2 is instead of maximum 40 from 1 lakh, now 100 from 1 lakh. Company will count maximum 100 people from one organization. That's why now achieving the champion 15 is very, very easy. Now, how do you now, for example, you have 100 and 40. You have achieved this. Now, there are more ways to achieve this as well, because you can have multiple organizations. Maybe in one organization you have 50, the other leg you have 40, in one leg you have 150. Where you have 150, company will only count 100. But wherever you have, whichever leg you have less than 100, company will count 100% of those members towards the 240 magic number. Okay. Now, the third position is, we call the third position champion 40, where you have a car plus you're making $4,000 every month. Now, for that, you need 360 people. Similar rule, we count maximum 100 from one leg. It does not matter. It doesn't matter how many legs you have, as long as you can get to 360 figure, you are qualified for the car. Not car, the $4,000 every month. Now, next position is champion 70, where you is 480 members, maximum 100 from one leg, and that's where you make $7,000 every month plus your car. The next position is 600. We count 100 from each organization, and where you make $10,000 every month. Now, a lot of people think that you can only make up to $10,000 in MyCarClub. No, in MyCarClub you can make we can make a lot more than 10,000. That's why I think so. Once we have leadership start achieving positions, you will see that people are making more money from the champion plus bonus, or what we call the matching bonus. That's why people are going to be making more money from matching bonus than anything else in the company. So I'm going to explain you how matching bonus works and how do you go above champion 100. Okay, now a 10,000 position is called champion 100. 7,000 position is called champion 70, and 4,000 position called champion 40. That's why we have a champion who wins the car, champion 15 who has a car and making 1,500, champion 40 who makes 4,000 plus a car, champion 70 who makes 7,000 plus a car, and champion 100 who makes 10,000 plus a car. Now, how do you go above? Now, first it's very simple. If you have achieved 600 members and now you're making 10,000 plus a car. Now, for example, you have another 120 members in your team. Now you make 10,000 plus 2 cars, plus you make it 10,000 plus 2 cars. You have 2 cars. Now, for example, you have another 120. You have 10,000 plus 2 cars plus 1,500. Now, if you achieve another 120 members, meaning 360 plus 600, you have 2 cars, 10,000 plus 4,000, and it keeps on growing. Like, for example, now you have done 2 times 600. Now you have 2 cars, 2 times 10,000. That's why it keeps on growing. That's why there is no limit to how much money you can make. Now, the third and the most exciting income in MyCarClub, and I would say this is my favorite income, and that's where people are going to be making more money than you can imagine. The sky is the limit there. Now, that's what we call the matching income. Now, whenever somebody achieves the champion 100, champion 100, where you are making $10,000 every month plus car. Now, this will open up the gateway to the matching bonus. Now, how does the matching bonus works? Whenever you are on champion 100, anybody achieving positions in your team, you're making 50%. but it starts from champion 40, meaning, for example, if you have somebody who achieves the champion 40, who's making 4,000, you're making 2,000. If somebody achieves champion 70, they're making 7,000, you're making 3,500. If somebody is in your team achieves champion 100, who's making 10,000, you make it 5,000. That's why matching bonus is very, very, very powerful. That's why now, so I think so people are going to be, for example, you have 10 champion 100 in your team. Now all of them are making 10,000. You're making 5,000 from every single one of them, meaning you're making just 50,000 from just people in your team achieving positions. That's why it is in your benefit to help people in your team make achieving positions. That's why this is called the matching income. Now to explain the no claim bonus, I'm going to invite Shweta Bhushan. She's been working with me since for the company since 2014. I would say she is one of the main pillars of the company as well. She deals with everything. Like if you ask with, she deals with the IT team. She deals with the compensation plan. She works with the admin staff. Everything that happens in the company has to go through Shweta. That's why Shweta is not just works with the company, but she's also one of the main decision makers as well. That's why a lot of the things that in the company, especially the IT side of things, Shweta is actually in charge of all the IT teams. That's why she not just the IT team, she does everything. Like I think so. After me, I think so. Shweta is doing everything in terms of especially in CarClub project. She's actually really, like she's actually more excited about CarClub project than any other projects that we have run so far. That's why I think so she's the best person to actually explain how the no claim bonus works. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rehan, for that wonderful edification. Hi, everyone. My name is Shweta Bhushan. I am the Chief Marketing Officer for the company by title. Lovely to see you all here. We've got a really good attendance, and I think going forward, we're going to work on building these numbers even further, because the way CarClub is growing, I think soon enough we'll be crossing 1,000 people on our training Zooms, and I'm really excited about that. As Rehan rightly said, like we've been working together since 2014, but never have I ever been so excited about any project like I am with CarClub, because this is so simple. It is so simple and yet so powerful. And as I say, beauty lies in simplicity. So I think it's really magical that how such a simple program can be so effective and powerful that it is already touching people across the globe. We see people joining from countries that are like far away from where we are, from countries that we've hardly ever even heard of, and people are joining from every nook and corner of the world, and it is so exciting to see. Now, we've tried to build a compensation plan here where everyone is a winner. Now, and it is not very easy to do that, because usually when you talk about winning, there needs to be some loser as well. But here we've tried to make a compensation plan where everyone gains something. So what happens, of course, if you move according to the compensation plan, you move through the achievements, you achieve a car, and then you achieve residual bonus, and so on. However, there would be times, and a lot of people who join the program, they're not able to build great teams, even after trying quite a bit. We wanted to make sure that it is a compensation plan, that we produce a compensation plan where they don't lose out either. So first of all, what they get when they pay $33 every month is an amazing app where they get updated news, information, and of course they get a lot of value, because they get now they can actually get to order the Visa card as well, which has its own unique benefits. With the platinum card, they already get amazing discounts, which we're going to talk about later. But at the same time, they get car show entry tickets, discounts. But what happens if they join the program and for some reason they're not able to build a great team like the others of you? So let's say they're paying $33 every single month. Now, if they continue to pay their own membership for 2 years, okay, that means times 24. If they are when they continue to pay their own membership fee, their own subscription for 2 years, and they're not able to meet the qualification, which is 120 people in order to get the car. What happens then? They get 2 options. At that point in time, after paying the subscription for 2 years, they can either choose a holiday, which will be worth approximately $700, or they can get their criteria reduced because they're working on building team. It's just that they're not able to reach to 120 people within 2 years. So they can actually reduce the criteria to just 99. Okay, that means they can actually get the same car, they can qualify for the same car, which anyone else will get with 120 subscribers, but they have been paying for 2 years and not been able to hit the numbers, so they get the relaxation. They can actually achieve the same position, champion's position, and get the car with just 99 subscribers. So they have a choice. Now, if they choose holiday, let's say, and for example, they only have right now 50 people. They don't have 99. They can choose the holiday. They will still get to keep their team remains as it is. They still have 50 active subscribers on their team. It's just the criteria will not go down. For them to be able to achieve the car, the criteria will still remain 120. That's it. They don't actually lose out. However, if they think that they're getting closer to achieving the car, this is a far better option because they get the car without having 120 people. Not only that, let's say they don't claim anything for year 2 either. They go on to year 3. That means they've been paying $33 for 36 months. Okay. They can actually get 2 options again. They can get a luxury holiday, or they can choose to get the criteria for car reduced down to just 90 people from 120. That's, that's quarter less, 25% less as compared to what they would have needed otherwise. 25% less, and that's a huge deal because if you've been working for 3 years, and remember, you don't have to get these 90 people yourself. These are your team members. Personally, you only need to introduce as little as just 3 people maybe, and this is all teamwork. This is not your individual work. So while the numbers might sound big, when you work as a team, it's not really big. As Rehan explained, that if you just help 3 levels achieve their fast track bonus, you can get to 120 very quickly. And if you can get to 120 very quickly, achieving 90, of course, is much easier than that. Well, let's move ahead. They reach year 4, they haven't reached 90 people, or they haven't claimed the holiday. What happens then? By year 4, they have paid $33 for 48 months. They again get 2 options. They can either choose a resort holiday or they get their criteria reduced to just 78 people instead of 120. So now it's not 120, it's not 99, it's not even 90. If they continue paying for year 4, their criteria gets reduced to just 78 people, and they'll be able to get the same car worth $40,000 with just 78 team members. And not just that. When you reach year 5, let's say somebody has not yet achieved the car and they continue paying until year 5. So by year 5, they have paid $33 for 60 months, they get two options again. They can take a couple's holiday, or now they can actually get the car with not 120, not 99, not 90, not even 78, but only 60 team members. Just half the criteria as compared to anybody else. And you know how easy it is, or how simple it is actually to achieve this number? Because imagine in 5 years, if you've been paying even $33 every single month as your subscription fee, in 5 years, you've paid 33 into is $1980. 1980. It's less than $2,000 that you've paid over a course of 60 months, over a course of 5 years. But when you achieve the car, you start getting $1,000 towards the car, or $1,000 towards the car every single month, which means that within 2 months, you'll actually get more than what you've paid for already. And let me give you a very simple path to achieve this. For a person, for most of you are very good with network marketing, because I've personally interacted with a lot of you, and you're leaders, you can get teams and all. But let me, tell you, if somebody who doesn't know network marketing, let's say at all, and cannot build huge team, they can work very slow and still achieve a car. Let's see how. So how much you need to pay for your own membership fee is $33 every month. Now, even if you work very slowly, and I'm talking about non-networkers, if you just refer one person every single month.
Nobody signed up any.
One person every single month, you're personally referring, they don't sign up anybody. Let's take that example, right? So you actually get, first of all, $55 direct referral from this person. So how much do you actually end up paying? It's minus $22. That means, first of all, your own membership is sort of paid, and you get an additional $22 every single month. All you need to do is just refer one person in one entire month who wants to go with this plan. They don't have to be a networker, because they can see the 5-year vision, they can see the 5-year plan, which makes it so easy for every single person to achieve the car. So you get $22 additional, and the membership, the subscription is not going out of your pocket. Let's say you continue to do that for 60 months. First, you've been making $22 every single month, because you've just been signing up one person every month. And with this, you are already making $1,320 over the course of 60 months. Plus, because you've been signing one person every month, and that person, let's say, doesn't sign up anybody at all, then also, by the end of 60 months, you already have 60 people signed up on your team. And with the no claim bonus, one that you've made this $1,320, and now that you have 60 people in your team, you qualify for the car. Now, this is the plan that every single person can follow, whether networker or not. You just need to have a long-term vision. You need to see what's there for you and how to achieve it. And this just makes it very simple for every single person out there to achieve. So whenever you're explaining the compensation plan, whenever you're telling about the products, it's very important that you give them a roadmap, a pathway to achieving the car. This is slow but profitable. And in no month, you're actually spending money from your pocket. So you don't have anything to lose. And at the end of 5 years, you're getting a car as well. What could be better than that?
The thing is, the plan is designed in a way that nobody is actually a loser. If somebody sticks around, there's no doubt they're not going to win a car. And not just that, for networkers, there's people who are struggling. Even you're signing up maybe 3 people in a month, 4 people in a month. How much money you making direct bonus? Like even if you're signing up 3 people a day, $150, $165 a day you're making. So there is an instant gratification in this system as well. Not just that, the goal is very big. Now that's why I was coming back to the digital aspect of it. The reason the compensation plan is so easy to achieve, the reason it is so so sustainable is because the digital aspect of it and also the product-based aspect of it. It's not just a digital company, you are getting a physical car here as well. So that really creates a lot of excitement. Now, I think so we sort of explained majority of the compensation plan. I'm just going to unmute few people who wants to ask a couple of questions.
Just explain about the annual membership, the platinum membership.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, sorry. One thing we forgot. Now we have brought in a new term for our yearly membership members. Now we call them platinum members, and platinum members, they have some extra perks. Like for example, they get 20% off on all merchandise. That's why any merchandise that we have, you get 20% off. Not just that, all the event tickets that we do, even the car events and the international conventions we do, you get 20% off. And all the other charges, like for example, withdrawal charges, you also get 20% off. Now, at the moment, there are no withdrawal charges. Normally, there are 5% withdrawal charges, but for example, for platinum member, it's only 4%. Meaning, for example, if you withdraw 10,000 into your bank account, you're saving a lot of money. That's why the withdrawal charges are you receive almost 20% off on that. That's why some companies I've seen they charge like 20, 30, 40% withdrawal charges. Will be not that. We have kept it very, very low. That's why that the system is also sustainable. And we're not charging over the odds as well. That's why, and also the platinum members receive a platinum card as well that you can easily order it next month and they'll be delivered to your home address. Now, let's take a couple of questions. Now we've got our managing director here as well, Paul Chalmers. We've been working together from years. We have built huge organizations together. We have built huge systems together. We built huge technologies together as well. And I think so he is very, very excited to go to USA as well, because he is the chosen one to go. I'm also planning to come with you, Paul, as well, because I've been speaking to Rizwan today. I might come with you. That's why we probably go. Both of us will go and meet the leaders. We'll meet Mark, Gary, Carlos. We meet all the leaders in USA and give away the cars as well. That's why let me first of all unmute Paul Chalmers, the managing director, who probably wants to add some stuff that I missed out of. Anyway,
hey, thank you, Rehan. Hello, everybody. Sorry I couldn't be on right at the beginning, but I did have quite an important thing that I needed to do. A couple of things, actually. Let's keep this nice and fun and light, because what we have here is something very, very special. I remember somebody saying to me, I was having a good laugh in the end, actually, with them. They said, well, what if the company disappears? And I said, it's pretty simple. Anybody on here now, well, we got 180 people, Rian. If we said in one hand in a month, we'll give you £4,000 for every car that you have to give out, and we only have to give $1,000 out, that means you're getting you're getting 3,000. Is there anybody on here that would walk away from an opportunity that they're doing where they get 4,000 and have to give 1,000 away? What I said to them is very simple. If Rian and Shweta and Rizwan are that stupid I will continue it. And when I retire, my children will continue it because this is so incredible. That was my answer to them, you know, and what we have here, when we look at what we've got, this is what every single network marketing company in the world have ever tried to achieve. And we've done it. Simplicity, small number of people, incredible rewards. Those three things together make this an opportunity that there is nothing like it on the planet. That is why I'm so excited, Ryan, because we have generated something that the rest of the network marketing system for the last 50 years have not been able to achieve. A product-based network marketing company, which only ever provides very, very small rewards, but our rewards are the same as a digital. How can you actually have those two together and it works? And boy, does it work a treat. I cannot wait until we get to USA and give out all of those cars. I really enjoyed the car presentations that we've done in the UK. And I know there's more around the globe and also in the UK coming up very, very quickly. And I think Rian has shown that this isn't a 10K maximum ceiling anymore. This is whatever you want to make it. You want to make it 50K a month and a car, then you can make it 50K a month, a car. If you want to make it 100K a month and a car, you can do that. Most probably for the same type of income that you would get from other network marketing companies, you will only need 1/10 of the people to achieve 10 times more. It really is incredible. And I could go on for hours, but I won't because I've got another webinar to do very, very soon. But that is my little input for you all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you very much.
One thing that I would like to add to what just Paul said, it's incredible how you can achieve the same results with such less number of team members. Not just that, you're not blocking anybody's money, you're not taking investment from anybody, and everybody on your team is just paying only $33 towards an incredible opportunity that they're getting to.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Paul. Now let me get a question from Coach Reg to start with. Hi, Coach Reg. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing fabulous. Thank you very much for all that you do.
Thank you.
I've got like 3 questions. So when you get to tier 1,
now,
you get
Coach Reg, first of all, I've been highly criticized that I've been taking too many questions from one person. That's why today's rule is 1 question per person. I do apologize for that, but it's just we have to continue. Otherwise, we only take questions from like 10% of the people. That's why, please, just I want to take more questions from you, but 1 question from you. And if we have more time, then I'll come back to you, buddy.
Okay, well, because I've been here from day 1, maybe you'll take 2 for me because I got a suggestion. But the question is,
okay, I will break the rule for you, buddy. Okay, go on.
Yeah, we're getting close to the car. I look forward to meeting you at the ceremony. But
of course,
you get the $1,500, but you've also said that you can do 100,000 car at tier 2. Do you imagine there, or is there the opportunity to get the tier 1 car and then upgrade later, or once you get the car, that's the car you've got? So I would be at tier 1, get my $1,000 for the first month, and when I get to tier 2, then go ahead and get the $100,000 car. Is that what?
Now, Coach Reg, what we've seen is that giving somebody a car is actually a very complicated, process, because we've done the process with multiple members. And if, for example, you qualified for a car, now next month you qualify for another car, taking the car back and then giving you another car is just a huge, hassle for the company in terms of logistics. That's why, and plus because we are operating all over the world, it's very difficult. That's why what we prefer as a company is that we give out a car and then you keep on, receiving the residual side of things, 1,500, 4,000, 7,000, 10,000. Maybe when you will achieve the second car, then we will upgrade your car. Then I think so. You're making 10,000 every month, and then you have a nice car. Another nice car to drive. That's why that's what we will prefer. But obviously, we have some leaders who don't want to take a car on their qualifications at just the car. They said because what we've seen so far is that people who have achieved 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 the champion position where they get a car. Within a month, they are achieving the 1500 as well. That's why they're that's why even if I look at all the members who have achieved the car so far, within a month, they are achieving the $1,500 position as well, because the second position is actually very easy to achieve compared to all other positions. That's why a lot of members are achieving that position very quickly. That's why some members are actually have requested at the moment that they are very close to achieving the second position. That's why they want to have a better car. That's why we can actually the service that we run is actually very bespoke. That's why we actually speak to our members. We ask what they want. Like, for example, Carlos wants a Dodge something. I don't know the model, but he's very specific on his car. That's why we actually working with him to find a way, what's the best way to get him that particular car. But anyway, Coach Reg, second question, and then we'll go to the next person, please. Sorry.
Okay, just a suggestion for the back office. So when someone expires, the date that they joined and the date that they expired leaves the back office. So if you could tell your tech people to leave those dates there, that would be easier for us to communicate with them and let them know when they expired and that they need to go ahead and get their membership back going again, as well as the placement, since you now have placement, to add another category for placement so that you know what their ID is, that they came in, who they're assigned under, but also then who they're placed under, because there's no way for us to know where they actually are with the new situation. And I believe, if I'm correct, you said that there's going to be a way, like an influencer that just gives their link out and finds a lot of people. You're adding something to the back office where you can give instructions to the system on where to place people. Did I hear that correct?
Now you are correct, Coach Reg. Now I'm going to actually one thing, actually very good question, and it reminded that we actually have forgotten about one particular thing that we have introduced a few days ago, and it actually created some errors in the system, but we managed to fix all the errors. That's why the system is running beautiful now, but not many people know how to use that. Now, in our back office, you have your joining link. Now you have your joining link. Now your joining link always stays the same, and also your QR code always stays the same as well. Now, one thing we added one more place field in
Placement ID.
And that's called the placement ID. Now, how the placement ID works is that your joining link and your QR code always stays the same. The reason is because you have advertised it everywhere. You have advertised it everywhere on Facebook, everywhere you've done that. So if we create each time a different link, then maybe people are using a link from long time ago and you don't know how to, people are going where you don't want them to go. That's why the idea is that you can place people underneath people in your team and you still receive the direct bonus. That's why, for example, we have Coach Reg here. Now, Coach Reg has got somebody from Mexico in his team, and his name is Carlos. And you find somebody else that you want to sign up underneath Carlos. So what you do is you put Carlos's ID over here. And whenever somebody will join using your QR code or your link, will go underneath Carlos, but that person is going to be your direct. Okay, that's why.
Also, it's very important whenever you input somebody's ID, the person needs to be in your downline. It can't be a cross line or upline. This person needs to be one of your downline. Secondly, make sure you press submit after you fill in the ID, the user ID. Please make sure you click on submit for the system to register this change.
That's why once you press the submit button, now whenever somebody, when you log in, your ID is also written here.
By default.
By default. Okay, that's why once you delete that, then when whoever ID that you're putting there, whenever you sign up somebody, that person goes in, that person's downline. Okay. Now this is how this system works. It's a very simple system because you are in control where you want to place people, how you want to grow your team, who you want to help in your team, because obviously there are because with the force matrix, the problem is your people are signing up underneath leaders that don't even deserve them. That's why in here you can help leaders who deserve leaders in their team. And also you want to sign up, for example, you are signing up people from Nigeria. You wanted the other Nigerian leaders to go underneath that leader because you are not there to help them. That's why you can put teams together and you can do all sorts of things using this feature.
So it's a very bespoke solution and much better than anything that's forced.
And you are in control. Basically, the sponsor is in control. That's why you can actually do this in your back office. Now, let's take the next question, please, from Ernest.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Ernest, VIPT.
Hey, I'm excited to be a part of this. I've been watching the Zooms, and coming from entertainment, I actually was part of car shows, did a car show magazine, and I just wanted to just drop this. Like, you guys should really do like a theme song because we know music sells. So that's a good way to like promote doing a theme song. I could probably
That's a very good idea.
Theme song, also celebrity endorsements. When I did my car show magazine, it's cool, you feature nice cars, but when you get like celebrities to shout out to the magazine, so if you got some celebrity endorsements, which only makes sense because what do celebrities love? Cars. So if you make that like a goal in the future to get, like, it doesn't even have to be like an A-list celebrity, but just a couple of celebrities, like you said, delivering the car adds credibility. But if you get some celebrity credibility on top of that in an industry they already love anyway, which is the automobile industry, is going to make it blow. Finally, I'm going to add this and I'm going to go. So AAA came to mind when I thought about you guys saying you had the platinum package, because I know like you can upgrade and get more benefits. So I started thinking, suppose one of the long-term goals with the discounts was towing, because people consistently and religiously paid their AAA membership and they don't even get an opportunity.
The AAA membership is actually included when you win a car. That's why whenever you win a car, a qualified car, the AAA is already included, the breakdown cover.
So when you win the car, the AAA, so you guys already thought everything in. Okay,
Except for the theme song, we're going to work on that now.
Cool. Hey, well, I appreciate you listening to the feedback. You guys have been great about implementing things from the field, and I look forward to being a part of this for the long term. You guys take care. Shout out to Alan. Shout out to my upline, Gus Valentine, and everybody doing their thing. Let's get this money, honey. Hey.
Thank you.
Love this guy, man. Love this guy. Love this guy. That's good. Now let's speak to Gary now. Hi, Gary. How are you, buddy?
Very good. Wow, I have to follow that. Well, that was great. So yeah, hey, thank you for implementing the bank withdrawals, at least starting with us in the USA. That's a big help, and I really appreciate that. Everybody listening here, these people are doing everything they promised to do. They're doing it all and then some. Maybe it takes a couple, days, and we're just getting this thing started. But these guys are doing everything, and they're doing it right. One thing I'm wondering, Rehan, where are we with? I love the new PDF; it's beautiful. When are we going to have it in Spanish for our massively fast-growing Spanish team? That's my first question.
I'll answer that. So the Spanish presentation was supposed to be in today. Our translator, who's been working with us for a very long time, unfortunately, his mother got hospitalized today. So he's just asked for today's time so that I can deliver it tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have it tomorrow. By any chance, if it takes him longer, we'll get it done from somebody else. But that's a person we know understands our system. So translations are much better.
Great. Two more quick things. This came up, and I know you addressed this with me already, Shweta, but maybe other people want to hear this. If someone has an international driver's license, in other words, they don't have a state-issued driver's license where they live or within their country, but they have what's known as an international driver's license, how will that affect someone as far as their membership and with driving one of our cars?
The same question came from somebody
No,
today.
it was from him only.
Okay, from you. Okay, now we got 15, we pay $1,500 towards the insurance. A year. Okay, this is the budget we have to pay towards the insurance. Now, some people's insurance are only $500 a month. Okay, a year. Some people's insurances are $800 a year. Some people's insurances are maybe $5,000 a year. That's why if somebody who has a very bad driver lives, that's why on international driving licenses, the insurance costs are much higher. That's why if their insurance is $5,000, we're not paying $5,000. The maximum we can pay is $1,500 because the national average is around $500, but we still have done it paying 3 times that. That's why if somebody is above that, even if they are using international driving license or whatever, for example, if their insurance is $2,000, they're paying the extra excess of $500 a year on that insurance. We will pay for all of the costs. We will pay for the AAA. We will pay for the maintenance. We pay for everything, but for the insurance, there is a cap. There is a cap of $1,500 a year on insurance. Thank you.
Because in the US, approximately like the data says that until March 2023, the last data, it shows the average US insurance is around $1,300. So we have actually kept a buffer as well. We're paying $200 over and above because that's the average US insurance.
But in UK, I think I'm just speaking to somebody, they paid £370 for a year, and that is less than $500 actually. But anyway.
Now, one more thing. This came up from one new member. What if an individual builds a team, they may even have a car, and they pass on and die? What happens with their, could they leave this in their will?
It's willable. The ID is willable to next to kin. That's why anybody.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to hear it from you.
That's pretty standard. That's why even, for example, somebody wants to will their ID to somebody, because the way this program looks like, though, it's going to run, it's going to be more like a generational program. Like, for example, Gary working with us for next 10 years. After 10 years, he's making it. No, and I don't want to say the word. If something happens to him, the ID will go to if you want to retire, the ID will go to your children and they can go to their children. Like, for example, if you look at Amway, I think so. Somebody, their great-great-grandfather signed up, and now their family is making, I don't know, I can't remember the name of the family, but they're making like couple of million a month because their great-great-granddad has signed up with Amway. And similar in CarClub as well, it's going to be, the reason we created the CarClub is to create long-term wealth, a pension plan for the members, a digital product-based network marketing company. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Again, we broke the rule of one question. But next, let's stick to the rule on the next.
Let's hear from Ursi.
Well, hi everybody. It's Ursi Joe. Hello. I'm so excited about this plan. Oh my goodness. Ooh. My question. I am going to upgrade to the platinum membership, and I'm going to request for the Visa card. Right now, on your account is my regular Visa, where my contribution on my monthly subscription will be taken. Once I upgrade to platinum and have the Visa card, can I now turn or change that regular card I have online to put on the new Visa card, so that my commission can go to the Visa card and my subscription can also be taken from that Visa card? Okay.
Now, with your Visa card, it's going to be a prepaid Visa card, and it is for you to be able to withdraw your commissions and bonuses into that. Now, for the membership or the subscription,
the question is slightly different. Now, the thing is, you can pay when you go and buy the yearly subscription. It's going to ask for a new card details. That's why it will not take money from your existing card. It will ask for a new card details. That's why you can use your new card to pay for the yearly subscription, meaning you, instead of paying for next 12 months, you're only paying for 11 months, but the yearly subscription will start from that particular month, meaning it will be, you'll get another 12 months.
Like from wherever you paid until it will come after
okay.
that.
Now when you do your withdrawals, you have to provide your bank details again. That's why you can provide the details where you want the withdrawals to be paid out. That's why the money that we are taking, the subscription that we are taking from your card, we cannot pay into that card because we need extra details like a SWIFT code or IBAN or a few other details that we account number that we need for us to send money into your account. That's why we will ask additional details at that particular point, or you can withdraw it as USDT. Now, the third option is withdrawing into MyCarClub Visa card. Now, MyCarClub Visa card is not available to order at the moment, but the ordering system is going to be available from next month, and you'll be able to order the card from next month. But at the moment, Visa card is not available to order. Obviously, Mark has already received his Visa card because he was at one of our international conventions, but you'll be able to order the card. But I think so that in a gist that order answers your question. Thank you very much.
So then it will be best if I wait to upgrade or wait for the Visa card to be available before I upgrade?
No, you can upgrade now because now you're platinum member. That's why you can order your platinum card. You can also order your Visa card. You get a discount when you order your Visa card as well. So that's got nothing to do with platinum membership. That's what platinum. That's why going yearly subscription is going for yearly membership is separate to your withdrawals and everything else, because each time it will ask you for new details anyway. That's why you don't have to worry about it. That's why you can just upgrade. That's quite simple.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, now next one, please.
Lizelle.
Hi, Lizelle. Now, I think so. We've got a call with her tomorrow regarding a new vendor that she's recommended. But anyway, Lizelle, how are you, my dear?
Wonderful, and you?
Yes. We can't believe how fast this car club is growing. It's exceeding all our expectations. We're just breaking all our records. We just can't believe. But, so many people were saying that it will not work. It will not work. And I was telling you, why it won't work?
Because people don't work. It's not the program, it's the people.
And probably they make the compensation plan too hard. That's why.
Oh, no, not hard at all.
Yeah.
Not hard at all.
Yes.
No, it's wonderful. It's exciting. Very exciting. So I just got your email, and yes, we will be talking tomorrow.
Yes,
for you, it's at 4 p.m. your time. So I will let the guy know that you're, I've got him on standby for that. So very exciting. And
any questions, my dear?
I'm wanting to talk about the Visa card being, I'm bringing you a Visa card that could be used for making payments to everyone, their earnings. And I know you've got something in place right now with a card, but it's only being offered to people who come in with the annual payment.
No, it is going to be available for everyone. It's just,
wonderful.
It's a two separate things. The platinum card is separate. The Visa card.
Platinum card is your card membership card. Okay, so there are two types of membership. One is regular basic membership, and the other one is platinum membership, which is for the annual members. That's completely separate. It's not a Visa card. It's just a membership club card.
Now we can also add a different card that you.
So it has special privileges, in other words.
Now, the card that you're recommending, we can also add that card, but we can actually talk about it on tomorrow's meeting.
Yeah, we'll do that.
But,
I just need some clarification on this other card you've got, because I was a little confused here how that would integrate.
It's actually a crypto-friendly card. That's why it actually takes crypto in. So a lot of people want to make anonymous payments because they don't want they don't want to basically they want to stay anonymous. That's why that helps with that sort of thing. That's why it's just like crypto, because crypto is decentralized, and that card also works on decentralized platform as well. That's why it's more of a crypto card. But anyway, thank you.
We'll be talking tomorrow. I think you're going to like this. All right. Thank you. Thank you for everything.
Thank you. Now we got Coach Veer here. Hi, Coach Veer. How are you, buddy?
Hi, Ryan. I'm doing amazing, man. And yourself?
Good. Thank you very much. Thank you for
Awesome.
being here.
Awesome. All right. Yeah, man. So definitely enjoying the program so far. Loving it. I think it's one of the best things in 23 years in this industry. I think it's one of the best programs for the average person to actually win. Congrats to you guys for putting together this for sure. Real quick questions. Very quickly. One, we know we have up to $40,000 valuation of a vehicle that you guys are willing to deal with. Now, what if a person, let's say myself, let's say that I came to the US to choose my vehicle from there, and I was willing to ship it in, all right? And I chose something that was worth, say, that I found that was good, that was about $30,000. This is just an example. The additional $10,000 that would have been covered, would the company be willing to use that $10,000 towards assisting with the shipping back into where I want? I'm curious about that. And last final question is, with regard to the payout amounts, I know you had said on a previous call that the amounts would remain the same and we will have the equivalent, which would have been 1,500, 4,000, 7,000, and 10,000 euros. But now we're seeing the same amount, but just US dollars and not actually the equivalent or rounded down. I just wanted to kind of address those two questions, and that's all I have to ask for today.
No, very good two questions. That's why, first of all, I'm going to answer your second question. Now before the amount, the car amount was 600 euros, and we increased that to $1,000. Now, as you know, more people are going to be achieving this. Then that's a major cost of the company is the base when we keep, because multiple people are going to be winning the cars. That's why, because we increased the base amount, because before the car was only 30,000 euros, but now the car is $40,000. That's why we, according to that, we have actually changed this amount and all the other amounts to dollars, because we just wanted to make it simpler to understand, simpler to promote. That's why we changed the whole system into dollars. That's why we increased this amount, we increased the car amount as well, and so on. That's right. Now, coming back to your second question. Now, second question is a very interesting question. Now, as a company, when people are paying $33, company is not receiving $40,000 upfront. That's why for a company to spend $40,000 is impossible, because it's not that company can't afford the $40,000, it's because there are the scalability, because hundreds of people are achieving the cars, and it's impossible for company is not making to pay that. That's why where the $40,000 price came from. The $40,000 price came from is where we set it up a budget of $1,000. Now, a lot of the countries where you have a budget of $1,000, paying the insurance, also all the maintenance and all that, and also the monthly payments are under $1,000. And that's where the $1,000 mark came from. It's not because the car we're giving out is a $40,000. That's why, for example, the vendors that we are dealing with at the moment, they either do fleet cards and so on, or people can name the cars on their name as well. Like, for example, Mark has got the car, but the car is on, instead of on company name, it's on his name, because he's done the finance on his name. That's why we are actually got him a $40,000 car. But for example, if there is a car that we're getting through, for example, a fleet of cars where we have to pay extra fleet charges and so on. That's why obviously the same $1,000 will only maybe cover a $30,000 car. That's why it also depends what is company's affordability when it comes down to the $1,000 that we are spending.
What is your personal preference, whether you want to take the car or we pay towards it, or you want car in company's name. So it depends on a lot of different factors.
That's why when somebody wins a car, we do a call with them and we go through all the options possible and to make sure that person, especially that person, is happy who's getting the car. That's why we give them different options, but those options are different according to where that person is living, also what his likings are and what his circumstances are. Because, for example, somebody with a very good credit rating has a different sort of option that he wants to take, but somebody with bad credit rating, they have different options to take. That's where we have to keep the car on our name, but then we have to pay higher charges than the car 40,000 amount comes down as well. That's why it's all logical to how, but the idea is to get maximum people behind the wheel through a very smarter way of just $33 a month. Now,
Okay, appreciate that. Yeah, great answer.
answers your
Also,
question.
can two persons, is it possible, let's say I qualified and I wanted to have my partner on the insurance policy or what's not, as someone who has access to drive the vehicle as well, that is something that can happen, or is solely and only
We can be flexible, don't worry, unless it does not cost over the odds. It should be fine. Don't worry about it. That's why we.
Okay, great. No, these are just questions that I get, so I'm trying to get them.
No, good. Very, very good questions. Very, very good question. Yeah. Thank you, Coach V.
All right.
Let's go to Rick now. Hi, Rick. How are you, buddy? I think you need to unmute yourself.
There you go. Sorry about that. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Rick. How are you?
My question is this, leaving the car out of the equation, and I'm buying a membership into the car club. What benefits do I get belonging to that being a member of the car club, putting the car aside? Because, you know, I've learned throughout the years that this type of business, you gotta have a service or a product. So what would be the product up front? Because the car is in the back end. Could we say the discounts to car shows and other stuff that you have as the product?
Now, let me a very, very, good question that you asked. Now, and I think so a lot of people, because the thing is, the times are changing now. That's why before you used to have a tangible product to be called a product. Now, even if you see, even Coca-Cola is not even in the top 10 companies in the world. The reason is it's probably the most tangible product out there, but there are other companies like Facebook and Twitter. These are like the top 10 companies in the world. And these are digital companies, like, for example, Uber as well. Similarly as well, the product also in product-based businesses can be digital. Like, for example, Uber you can't touch Uber, it's an app, but they make billions of dollars. Similarly with us as well, we have a product, like, for example, now our product is not just one particular service that we are providing, because somebody who is not qualifying for the car, company needs to provide a product that worth the amount of money they're paying for a monthly subscription. That's why, to cover that up, what we've done is we've done a series of digital products that we provide. So for example, you get your own app. How apps make money? Through monthly subscription, that you're getting your own app. Like, for example, I used to work in a company called ACN. I was paying $25 a month just to use my back office. That's right. In here, we are charging $33, and that was in 2014. I'm talking about. That's why. In here, you're getting an app, you're also getting a membership card. We'll also be providing trainings. We'll also be providing newsletters. That's why all these are part of the membership benefits that you are receiving.
In addition to the car shows,
in addition to the car,
and with time, there'll be more products, digital products being added to the subscription to the membership, and more content as well, because recently we got a request from a team that's too much into motorbikes and all, and they wanted to know that if they were to qualify, would they be able to get a motorbike instead of a car? And it's the good thing is that we're very flexible about that, as long as it fits in our budget. we're happy to give them a motorbike instead of car. And what they wanted was in the back office to have more information, updates for motorbikes, events, etc. So we're going to be adding that as well very soon.
But everyone needs to, as Gary said as well, that every day we are improving the system. Now, every day we are doing stuff. That's why if you see me, every day I'm in the office. If you see Paul, every day he's in the office. If you see Shweta, we are every day. Every day we have the whole IT team and we sit down and we write down 10, 20 things that we want to implement within CarClub. That's why every day you see from one day to another day, you see huge improvements in CarClub. That's why I'm telling you what we are trying to create. We're trying to create a monster here, like with CarClub. What you see now is just tip of the iceberg. What we are creating here is something so powerful that nothing in this industry will be able to touch that. And especially once we have so many success stories behind us, then that will really, really accelerate the success of this company. But anyway, thank you very much, Mike, for asking this amazing question. So let's speak to Jane. Hello, buddy. How are you? Is it Sean?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you, buddy.
Okay, perfect. I think that's a great program and I really like it. And my question is, are you international? Are you working with some African countries like Congo, Cameroon, Nigeria?
Of course, I'm not sure if you see the African videos from Nigeria. There are some teams working there. We've got a partnership with another car supply from there. We also have we also actually now registered in Africa as well. If you
In
see
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
And
okay.
we'll soon send the documentation to register in Ghana as well.
Ghana as well. That's why we are.
Okay, I can be the one bringing you to the DRC Congo. That's a 100 million population country. And we're going to need maybe some document in French. If you don't have it yet, we can work with you on that. And the second question was...
Yes, Spanish and French are our priority. Spanish should be available tomorrow, and the day after we should have French translation as well.
Okay, and can someone have 2 accounts? 2 or 3
No,
accounts?
not one person.
Can only have one account.
Okay, great. That was something I wanted to know.
We have to follow the MLM laws, basically. But anyway, thank you very much. Now let's thank you very much for your question. Amazing. Now let's speak to Pastor Charles. Hi, Pastor Charles. How are you, buddy?
Doing well, Rihan. I want to say thank you guys for all that you do. You guys are amazing. This program is amazing. And again, I'm honored to be with you and be here. And you're right, sky's the limit. So I know I don't want to hold your time up because you have to be able to assist everyone else. But my question is very simple. Number one is, well, it's a 2-part question. The 38-second video that we have, the promo, the peak interest, it says euro. Are you guys going to change that to USD? Because most individuals, most people don't understand this USD. I mean, that euro thing.
We've got 7 videos, and all of those videos are now scrapped, and we are changing them to dollar. But obviously, at the moment, there are so many backlog of system improvements that we're not getting chance to actually make those videos. But hopefully give us another 2 weeks or so. We'll have all 7 videos translated.
I would say by the end of June, you'll have a lot more content, not just available in English and dollars, but in multiple languages as well.
Great. All right. And then on Monday, that's when we'll be able to get the platinum card for the platinum members. And it'll be found in the back office. You just go.
It'll be available next week. I can't promise Monday, but it will definitely be available within next week.
But it'll be in our back office where we can.
Yes, within next week, it will be available in your back office.
Blessings. Keep it up. Good work. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, now we speak to Del and we speak to Carlos, and that's probably, we are actually over the time limit now. But hi Del, how are you?
Hi, thank you so much. I am so grateful to be here. I have one question and one question only.
Thank you
I
very much.
I upgraded, subscribed to the 1-year membership, but I was wondering if there's a way to set an automatic renewal in the system so that I don't have to worry about
Annual
lapsing.
membership, yes.
Yes, it is. Once you buy
There is a checkbox underneath for subscription.
I
Subscription. So if
missed
you
it.
check that,
So I missed it when I did the renewal. Do I have to wait a year before I can check that box again? Or is there a way for me to go in and check it now?
okay, that's a good point. Let me take this up with IT because usually it's when you like register or when you upgrade your membership, you get a checkbox. But if you miss that, let me take it up with IT and see because there might be other people who would be facing the same thing. So let me see if we can make that available.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now, Carlos, we'll speak to you and do apologize from everybody else. We just run out of time now.
Next time, only one curse.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome. Look, I just want to make a comment. I've been in the industry 30 years, and we all know the industry right now needed an excitement. It needed a boost. It needed some type of news where we can have brand new people. We call them, people that have no luggage in the industry, right? And I believe you guys hit it. You guys got it. I think this program is going to be that program that's going to reignite the entire industry. And I applaud you guys. You guys are awesome. Spending the personal time with me, making sure the car gets delivered. And I just want to let everybody know that you guys are the real deal and that I hope everybody see the true value in this program and what you guys are really doing to the industry. We need something like this in the industry right now. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you
Carlos.
so much, Carlos. That's a very good note to end this call on.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Love you all, and see you
See you on the next call.
See you on the next call. Thank you. Bye bye.